To show you is the type tool. Now with the type tool you do not have to, and I repeat, do not have to make a new layer. With the type tool it creates its own layer automatically. So we're going to click and drag to make a type box for your type to set in. And that's one way to do it. You could also do it where you have it and you just begin clicking. If I come over here, I can move it to wherever I'd like. And then also you can see this is where it's positioned. So I'm going to actually move that up top. Right on the top there. Then you need to come over here to your character. Now if you don't see an A here, that's fine. You just have to come over to Windows and click on Character and it will load itself over in this panel. Let's say I wanted to edit, just like you would do in Word or another program. You would double click to activate. And then you can come over here to Character, and there's many characters. And the nice thing about CC is that whatever font that you pick, that you scroll on now, it automatically loads it so you can sort of see what it's going to look like. So that's really nice. And I'm going to discuss this a little bit more in class, but if we look here, this is called leading. So if I wanted to separate these, okay, but maybe I want a little bit more room between mountain goat and rabbit's rule. Right now it's on auto because it fits with type 12, but maybe I want it really large, and you can see that is what is called leading, the spaces between the lines of type. Maybe I want to fix the tracking, which is the space between the letters. So you can see how they sort of came out. So let's do 300. You can really see how it opened up. And there you go. That is leading and tracking. So with this, I'd actually like to tighten that up again and bring that to normal. And what I'd like to show you now is actually how to have an image show through your type. So I have my type picked out. Let's bring an image back in. I'll just bring this in. Shrink it down a bit. And I'd really like this sunset part, so that's where I'm going to keep that. So here's the trick. You have to have your image that you want as the back on top. Then you have to select the T. You have to select the icon and hold down Command. And as you see I'm doing that, you can see that white box with the marching ants, okay? So I hold down Command and I click. And now look. It's highlighted it with the marching ants, meaning it's selected, it's activated, and now we could do something fun with it. So now that that's activated, you come back up to your background and you put the layer mask on it. And it's as simple as that. If you want to move around the background, maybe you're like, well, I want the sunset, but I'm not sure if I want those colors of the sunset. You have to unlink the mask from the image, make sure the image is highlighted, and then you can move that around, okay? So there we go. I think that's brighter and better. And you can see how now it's off in the corner, but that's okay because we're using only a small part of it. And then you relink those. And you can actually hide the type, because you don't really need that anymore. You can even delete it if you wanted to. So there you go. A nice review of blending, pen tool, cropping, color correction, or messing with color filters. And then we also had clone stamp, working with the type tool, and also creating a mask to let the image show through the type. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. The end product that I originally came up with looks like this. So feel free to create little ones and create your own space and have